com. So what I'd like to go through a little bit today is how pub owners can actually make more sales, right? How can they go out and get the sales, get the people into their pubs and all the rest of it? As I know a lot of people are actually suffering with this an awful lot of the time. Now, we've been doing marketing for an awfully long time, and we do love pubs, restaurants, and various other stuff like this. So what we've actually found, one of the things that a lot of pubs aren't doing is actually asking, right? Really, really simple thing, but asking their customers what it is that they want. And this is done by the way that we do it is by conducting a survey using a QR code. Right now, we set all this up in our software, so it makes life really, really simple. However, you could do it just by simply asking them to fill out a quick survey. What you need to be finding out is not only what do they like about the pub, right? What we have found is cleanliness, staff, and the atmosphere. Right, those are the top three. Nothing to do with food, drink, things like this, which is very, very strange. But those are the top three things that people really find attractive about your pub. However, the number one question that you want to be asking them is, why do you want to come to our pub as opposed to a different one? Right? Now, this is going to give you massive, massive insights on how to actually get people into your pub. You're going to be starting talking their language. Right? Now, this is particularly good if you're getting other people coming to your pub, not just your regulars. So, first thing is, we're going to ask them questions. We're going to ask exactly, why did you choose to come here instead of going to another pub, right? This is a good way to open a conversation, good way to get your marketing on track, because now you know exactly the way that you're going to be asking questions. Now, another thing is, people love to win prizes, right? You might not notice this, but if you get something for free, you absolutely love it. And again, we don't want to be giving stuff away for free where we're not actually going to make anything out of it, right? We're not in the game of just giving stuff away for free. What we want is the most important thing that your pub can have or your restaurant can have, and that is contact details, right? If we've got their email address, that means we're building up our own database of people who will come to your bar, restaurant, and all the rest of it. This is really, really powerful, as now you can start retargeting them, you start remarketing to them. You can also look for lookalike audiences and various other stuff like this. All great things for your pub. What sort of things should you do for the actual advertising, for the giveaways? Well, one thing that we found is a spin the wheel, right? Now, I know not all pubs spin the wheel work quite well. Could also have bingo, things like this, where you give particular numbers to particular tables. Now, what you can offer for prizes is free meal, free drink, free various things like this. Now, spin the wheel we've done with a large wheel with 50 different slots in it, right? First 50 people get their slots, and once that wheel's been spun, for the free meal, free drink, free whatever, then they get whatever it is that they've won, right? Now, this is something that they're going to engage with because already they're there, already they're in your pub, bar, whatever. They're going to start telling their friends about it, and it's going to start growing your business. They're also going to enjoy it because they're there and they're just basically getting something for free for doing something that they want to do anyway. Now, at the same time, a lot of people are running promotions with this. Now, that can be done. It can be done really successfully. Say, for example, the $2 sliders and things such as this. However, what I would suggest is if someone's paid full price for a meal or something like this, then you give them more entries in, right? So if they've paid for a meal, they get more entries into whatever the price is. Now, that's just one example of small prizes. There is, of course, bigger examples, bigger prizes, right? What we found was really successful was flat screen TVs, right? Now, before you turn off, hear me out a little bit here. The flat screen TVs, right now, the cost is minimal, right? Really, really are cheap. And a lot of the time, your drink suppliers will help you getting these particular flat screen TVs. And also, so will stores if you go to independent stores. This means you can go out and you can start offering flat screen TVs as a prize just for people coming into your pub, right? That could be built up over a week, a month. And every time they come in, they get yet another ticket. This is going to make people come back. There's not very many pubs doing this. There's not very many bars doing this. So what it means that you're getting instant attraction. Now, I did say there, give out simple tickets, right, and whatnot. Now, that isn't the best way to do it, right? The best way that you can do it is with the QR codes, actually within your chatbot systems. Now, I'm just going to quickly show you this. So bear with me for a little bit. We're not going to go into a deep dive. I'm going to give you more or less an overview of it. So on our particular system, this is a floor that we'll actually take. This one is for people who are coming in and dining during the day, right? So let's make another one. So we're going to quickly shut this. I'm going to go back into chat ammo again. So that's our sales for Chatamo. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Bot Manager and we're going to put in free draw. Right, really, really simple. So Muslim Restaurant Profit, which would be your particular chatbot. And we're going to create a new flow. Now, this flow would run actually from a QR code or something such as this. So first off, we're going to take an action button. I'm going to put the action trigger on there. I'm going to put in here. It's going to be message engagement. I'm going to m.mailing again. We're going to reference this as free draw. Now, I would actually name that as well on whenever it was. So we'll say the 15th of the 12th, 2022. Right. So done that. That's all done. In here, we're going to label it. We're going to label it as free draw. And we're going to okay that one. Now, as well on this free draw, of course, we could be adding various other stuff, such as reviews and things like this, so that we really start building up the whole temperature of our pub. We'll put a couple of keywords in here as well. All right, so a couple of keywords is draw, flat screen, free meal. Right, all of these lot we can put in there. So string match. All good. So we're going to put, because this is going to be taken from a QR code, so they're going to actually scan the QR code and then they're going to come into this. All right. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to go, hey, thanks. Oops. Hey, thanks for your interest in our free draw. Right now, obviously, you're going to put in whatever it is that you're doing the draw for. Right. We will just grab some quick details from you and get you entered. Right. So done that one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually take them into where we're going to collect their email addresses. All right. The most important thing that we can actually get. Your email address is your lifeblood of your bar and restaurant. Right. It is awesome. So we're going to put email free draw. Right. So, right, sorry, I've clicked the wrong bit. So, okay, that, cancel that. I've put in the wrong part, my bad. This is me thinking I've got better eyesight than what I actually have. So, we're going to put in input user notification. Right, select campaign, add new flow, free draw email. Done. Right. Just so we can enter you into a free draw for the flat. I'm just using the flat screen TV at the minute. Flat screen 50-inch TV. Let's quickly grab your best email. Right, now on this best email, what we're going to do is we're actually going to self-populate the email. The reason why we're going to do this is because it means that we've now got a much more powerful email system in place. And it means people are a lot more likely to actually open up our emails. Right, so we've got all that. We're going to put final notes reply. I'm going to put a got email. Done. And next we're going to just put awesome. You are now entered. And remember, every time you come in to see us, you will get another entry. Way right. Another entry. Sorry about the spelling today. It's really quite cold in my office. Right, so that's it. It's that simple. All right, we're going to save that one. And once we've saved that, we're going to close that. We're going to go back into this. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in where we at, message engagement and the m.me link. We're going to go into lists. All right. And here we have the JSON code, right? How awesome is this? So we click on this JSON code, on the QR code. We then download this QR code, which is now what we use for our affiliate, for our customers who's coming in. So we're going to put this on the table, a nice sort of display, get the customers on clicking on this. We're now entering them into competition. We're now building up our email list. We can now start remarketing and doing various other stuff with our customers. That is very, very simple. Right now, remember, this isn't going to cost you an awful lot of money because we're going to get them in an awful lot more. Now, next, we're going to be going on to the likes of Pub Olympics, things such as this. Another marketing technique that we use, along with birthday marketing, birthday bots, stuff like this, which is all pretty awesome stuff. Right.